A mom in fear scrambles to park her car, find her children during a school shooting.
She later gets a hefty bill for failing to pay for parking. Tonight, your report in the foothills, Alan Janae digs into big city parking fees in small town Evergreen.
I was parked like right here, I think, yeah.
It was a day Heather Taylor is unlikely to forget.
I got a text from my daughter. She told me there was an active shooter at the school.
Hold on.
Roads were backed up, some blocked. About a mile from the high school, she found a place to turn in downtown.
And so I had to get out of my car. I had to park the car, I had to get out, and I had to get to the school or as close as I could to get to them.
A parking lot that not long ago became a pay lot with sensors and cameras that would read her license plate.
My focus was what was happening. Were they okay? And so I just parked and ran.
Her son and daughter were not physically injured, and the family is thankful. Soon after, a letter arrived. Unauthorized parking.
There was a website that I could go to and appeal.
Heather figured she could explain.
And then I got their response, which was basically, we don't care what the circumstances were, we just want our money. They did reduce it by $20. It was a $92 ticket.
By $20.
And they reduced it to $72.
Her story is one of many about the change by the owner of this lot downtown to require payment.
I don't think they did their due diligence to see what can affect this community.
Megan Mitchell owns Cactus Jack's across the road. She's among those concerned about the change.
And there's my fee of $92 that I owe.
The change follows that of downtown's other large lot that went to a similar system several years ago. Some people and business owners claim the pay lots and penalties are hurting downtown business. The lot's owner says it's to protect spaces for the businesses on their property, where people can scan a code for free parking. You're the guys doing the enforcement.
Compliance.
The compliance. Compliance, John Conway calls it. He's co-founder and executive vice president of Parking Revenue Recovery Services, or PRRS. PRRS contracts with the lot owners and sets up the systems. The lot owners get the parking revenue. PRRS's revenue comes from the fees for failure to comply. There is no regulation limiting what they can charge. Conway says non-compliance fees below about $50 don't make money.
It's cost prohibitive. You know, when you start adding all the costs that go into collection, the technology in the parking lot.
Are you worried about dissuading people from going downtown?
I don't think people decide whether they're going to go downtown because of parking.
Heather Taylor got her denial 3 days after her appeal. The response that you got was kind of automated and they didn't really read your appeal?
I mean, I kind of hope that was the situation and that someone didn't actually read what was happening that day, you know, the terror that I was feeling.
She appealed. It got reduced by $20. That sounds like a ticket and an appeal that somebody didn't read.
I can assure you people read. So we have to be careful in our business of the training is critical. And so when you start making exceptions, now that's something that I will look into because obviously that's a unique day.
Heather points out that in the denial email, it said her appeal was carefully reviewed. That incident sounds a little tone deaf, doesn't it?
That incident sounds like a communication issue. I think that's probably something, again, it's a training opportunity, and I will go back and look into that because, you know, I agree with you. That is tone deaf.
After her appeal was denied, local businesses stepped in to try and help Heather Taylor. The property manager contacted PRRS to ask that her fee be waived. John Conway did follow up on our interview in an email, stating that request was not processed because the notice had already been dismissed internally. Heather Taylor points out that there was nothing in her appeal denial that indicates that the matter was still up for review, and she says she was not informed that the fee was dropped, which it was, until after businesses got involved. In Evergreen, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.